this game would have been really good had it actually been a good game.
Yeah. It would have been solid if it were solid. So let's check out the footage. Now, there are only boobies on 2 occasions in this game, and that's on the box art and then the CG in the beginning, which also is lame. Now, here we are with another load screen. Actually, this is the first of many load screens.
You thought you were going to get to see some TNA in this game, but you were wrong.
You get to see nothing. You get to see blocks and bad textures.
And choppy graphics and stupid gameplay. It reminds me of Double Dragon, except it's worse than Double Dragon because I actually enjoy playing Double Dragon.
But I don't enjoy playing this game because this game sucks.
You know, actually, I think that if there were a lot of breasts in this game,
it still wouldn't have saved it. There could have been like the whole armada of naked chicks running around with their boobies hanging out, but it still wouldn't have saved it because you see the graphics here, you wouldn't have been able to make out the boobies anyway.
Didn't Monty Python try that? All right, either way.
I don't even know why. Oh, look at this, another load screen. This is like a second generation PlayStation game. I think somebody built this, game in their basement, and then they just didn't release it until about 3 or 4 years later. Woo! Now here's the cheesy bad guy, who they write his text. They write his speech in text, but then they still have to put in that stupid laugh.
Yeah, the bad guys are awful. The characters are awful. If you notice while playing this game here, whoever, you can't even see what direction you're aiming.
And you see here on the bottom left that they give you these
new
combos, but they give them to you in the middle of all this frantic action, where the bad guys are getting cheap shots at you and you can't tell what's going on. So you can't see what the damn combo is. They give it to you in the middle of all this crap.
And even if you could see it, you can't remember it. Since you don't use them enough, it's not like Marvel vs. Capcom or something where you actually get a combo and use it.
You don't need to use the combos.
But the combos are something like, first of all, they're flashed up for about a split second, and it's like square, 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 triangle, down, left, button 3 times over to the right. I mean, it's
E
ludicrous.
equals MC squared.
Imaginary numbers. It's a living hell.
Basically. And the best thing is, like, you can pick up those crates and stuff like that, and they're supposed to explode on the enemy, but the best part is when you throw it, and most of the time it explodes and bounces and you up.
On your partner or something.
That's the best. I love that. When you use a weapon to use against somebody else, and you use it on yourself. That's awesome.
We have innocent bystanders walking across the street.
And they get in your way. They block you, mind you, but you can't knock them on their ass.
You can't assault them.
And yet they're still like walking through. Here there is this like big brawl with explosions and gunfire, and yet they're just sort of like strolling through there.
Okay, they gave this guy named Gorilla. They named this guy Gorilla. I guess Donkey Kong was taken. So.
Yeah.
But he does stand up there and throw barrels at you.
That come out of nowhere. Just an unlimited amount of barrels that just appear out of nowhere.
Well, you can't do that?
No.
Maybe he's the X-Man they forgot to put in the movie.
So many barrels, so little time.
My name is Professor X. What is your special ability?
Oh, look, another load screen.
Well,
can you believe
Professor, I can throw barrels at people. Do you think that Kenny Loggins could beat up the entire Backstreet Boys?
I think so.
And NSYNC?
My guess is yeah.
Kenny Loggins
he could just take his guitar, sort of like swinging around.
I think if we armed Kenny Loggins with a fork, and had NSYNC.
Just a fork.
Yeah, well, just a fork. At least it kind of starts out with a little bit of Footloose type action, so we're sitting there going, if anything this game needs is Kenny Loggins. And by the way, we've got to bring up this here.
Yeah. This is the bad guy who's...
My peace is broken.
My peace.
You have disturbed me.
You are on a subway, on the top of a subway car. How much peace could you possibly have? Okay.
I want to...
Here are the...
I want to go to the danger zone.
The chicks in leather.
And they're playing with the boys.
Yeah.
I like the slutty look they have going on there with the cheap vinyl.
It's a total Double Dragon ripoff. That and Power Stone. It's just lame. This game is not worth your money. It's not even worth a rental. Just take our advice from it. See, we as Game Room, we like to make sacrifices for our fans.
Yeah, like lambs,
and what
chickens,
we do is
humans, virgins.
We play even bad games like this. And we play them, and we let you know if they suck or not.
No doubt you're sick of hearing us complain about how much we didn't like this game, but I have to stress the fact here, the single biggest problem with it was the graphics. You literally could not make out one character from another, from a building, from a car, from
we're sitting there playing this game on a 32-inch TV with, S-video hookups and everything.
Big Sony.
And you still can't see jack shit.
No.
I seriously think this game was programmed specifically so you can't see jack shit.
It looked like a big blur with lots of pretty flashes and explosions.
Yeah, there was a lot of sex appeal with the explosions and, the moves that you can't really see when you're actually playing the game.
No, they make it look like there's lots of TNA in this game, but it's really, they trick you. It's on the cover, but you get into the game and there's like a big block or a couple other blocks over here, and
it's a bad ripoff of two games: Double Dragon and Power Stone. Power Stone because you can get in the four-player arena match and beat everybody up, or you can do the Double Dragon mode where basically it's a side-scrolling adventure where you beat up a whole bunch of people and invade an enemy boss and kill them.
Yeah, and they have all the end bosses at each level who all, you beat them, then they all appear in the last level of the game, just like an old Nintendo game.
The soundtrack's great, but it still doesn't save this game with, Fatboy Slim Apartment 26, but oh my God, and the old school loading screens.
You can literally get up and get a beer, drink it, come back, maybe, do your taxes. Then the next level will start.
Yeah, and they don't even throw in any of that music for the loading screen to keep you occupied. All they give you is a fancy little bar.
So this game is not worth a rental, let alone buying it.
Because you'll beat it in an hour. It's not even worth $5 at Blockbuster.
This game would be a $39 drink coaster, or maybe something that you could throw across your yard and have your dog chase it. That
would be a lot of fun.
That would be kind of cool.
If I had a dog.
So we will choose games like Adventure and Berserk over Gekido. Because we're lame.